It's all now, baby. We in Texas, man. Sports Talk Texas. Welcome to the That's the Blazers House of Loves. What up, Courtney?
What's up, big boy?
What up, Essence?
Hi.
What up, Lex?
What up?
What up? Look, Carolina Panther.
Hey, yo.
That's young Billy. That's young Billy. What's up, Sean? You are a residential Cowboy fan today. What up? What up?
Yeah, another one right here. I'm about to cut his neck if he say something.
He ain't got to say
What up, though?
Hey, yeah, what up, though? Because last time you put the Cowboy fan with their cap on, some bad happened to y'all.
Uh-oh.
So look. I want to say, first of all, thanks for everybody who joins us, chimes in, talk to Essence with your comments, and she'll tell us what you say when you come in. Ain't that right, Essence? Gonna start with Jim Harbaugh and Deion Sanders. We'll start with Jim first.
For sure.
Why? You know, Michigan is a leader in wins and the best school ever and all that stuff. Of course, I'm gonna start with him. So what y'all think of this cheating allegations? You know, y'all don't think about college football, do you?
No,
Right here.
I mean, personally, I think that, everyone cheats.
Sit straight, brother.
I think everyone cheats in college sports because everyone's looking for that competitive advantage, right? Everyone's looking for the competitive advantage. And those who, and I say cheat, not in the sense of breaking the rules, but getting as close to the line as they possibly can without breaking the rules. Some teams are more courageous to do that. Others, they're not as confident, so they shy away from it. And the ones that actually get close to that line, that's the ones that get talked about. Like your boy, Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh. Hey, can I have a timeout real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Courtney, you're doing your music.
All day, every day, and twice on Sunday.
Did you cut my hair last week?
I sure did.
Did you make me wear the baby pants?
Yeah.
What happened to your team?
Well, you know.
Okay.
But
No. This is to your point.
Hold on. Let me say this. You know how many Cowboy fans I've cut prior to that, and we were 4-0 time and up?
I know. So I'm just saying, I bet money for these fools to win. And so now Dre is taking my money right now.
Damn.
Dre, you messed up a good thing, baby. Go ahead and do what you do. Okay, Court, sorry.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, brother? Yeah. You said you like the Detroit Lions take on you.
It's the wrong color. Y'all trying to copy it. It's all good.
So the thing is, I want to watch this. So one of the original teams that started it before the NFL was like big was the Detroit Lions. One of the original teams. Yes, sir. One of the original teams. And we came way before right here. Way before.
Yes. I did not know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many years without a championship?
Oh, since we got done.
But y'all started. But y'all like, it was only 2 teams in the league when y'all
What's that got to do with us copying your colors, though? You see what I'm saying? Even though we have none of that.
If anything, they got y'all.
back to the cheat. Yeah. Back to the cheat. Back to the cheat. Back to the
Frank said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Jay said you wasn't rocking it right.
Who was that?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
You ain't rocking it right.
What did you rock right?
So we took your style, we took your
I
color.
thought we was back to Jim Harbaugh. See, I got him on his mind. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But look, so, do you know anything about the Jim Harbaugh stuff?
Well, I mean,
You talking to me? You talking to me?
yeah, I mean, okay, look, just like a few weeks ago when Colorado got thrashed, right?
Yeah.
He said, right.
They were talking about, look, they knew their plays before they ran it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know there's something to that.
Now, quantify who they is. When you say they, knew who's plays.
For another team, let's just say that.
The other team knew Colorado's
They
plays.
knew Colorado plays
Okay.
before they
How
went.
did they know that?
Because they had a spy, you know, if you want to call it that. They had somebody working both sides. Somebody getting paid under the table. I think that happens in, especially in like football. You know, it can happen so much. That's the problem. But football, when you call plays, you don't have some. That's going to be out. Now, how malicious that is a whole different ball. So, yeah, your boy, Michigan, he's a cheater.
So, everybody cheats, right? Or try to bend the rule?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say this, man. As a big Michigan fan, I would hope that he can have like a real serious violation, some of the things I've heard are something like he bought a recruiter burger or something, which is crazy. As far as the signal calling, I don't understand that because all of this stuff is on tape. Like people can go review tape, right, and see hand signals they're doing, unless they're like watching the practice, right? Yeah. Then I would say that you're probably doing some cheating. But to go back and say, look at old footage, old games, stuff like that, can't you get those same signals from those games? Is that cheap? Are you not allowed to do that? That's one question.
I mean, it's film work. I mean, of course, you can do film work, but it's one thing to do that. It's another thing to have something within 16 aids camps giving you the plays. That's a little bit wrong. So that's why they use you on the cheap when you get there.
So what about, and I ain't trying to deflect, but before the NIL agreement came into play for everybody, we all know that these schools are paying kids, right? Were they cheap?
Look, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. It's the level of cheating. You know, there's an acceptable range within everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's on you. So when you get close to that line, you get close to that line, you get caught.
Well, it ain't cheating unless you get caught.
There you go. So
And you are proven you're innocent till proven guilty.
Right.
And then it's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission.
Permission. That's an opposite like that.
Can I add a little commentary to that?
Yeah.
I think the allegations of cheating and the origination of those allegations are coming from people who are making excuses for them not being able to find ways to win. Because if you have been trying to win and you aren't winning, and someone is doing something different than you and they're winning, you're going to be accused of something. Cheating is the easiest thing, right?
That comes from frustration.
Yeah.
What, Larry tuning in?
What they say?
India Brazy said a smiley face and a fire emoji, and then Larry said eyes. Eyes. Yeah. the eyes.
Oh, he's looking, these eyes. He's like, yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, he's tuned in. Yeah.
Cool, tune in, man. Thank you, Larry. Hey, I know India Breeze, crazy, man. She I said, where you at, India? I don't know where you live. I know you're from Michigan, but I don't know where you at. Thank you for tuning in, though. We see you, Larry. Some ago when Ohio State was whooping Michigan for about 20 years straight, right? Mm-hmm. They were cheating like fuck. They were cheating bad, doing their thing with recruiting and all that stuff. And at the end of that 15 to 20 year reign, nothing got taken away from them. As far as
what they get caught, how they caught cheating.
How did they get caught? But recruiting, just the same kind of stuff with recruiting, paying some of the players, and a lot of allegations, sort of like sexual stuff about players and all that kind of things. And we complain about it. Of course, Michigan fans don't complain about it because we get our ass whooped, right? So Harbaugh comes in and he kind of uses those same tactics. And people are going to kick up dust when your team goes from being out of the top 25 into being in the top 4 every year.
This will be an issue.
Agreed.
So what makes it an issue? Who snitched?
Right. I can dig it. I hope nothing happens. Honestly. I put Jim Harbaugh and Deion Sanders up there for a reason.
I want to know that reason.
All right. Compare him to the spectrum, right? Harbaugh is not getting bruised in the media as much as Deion Sanders got bruised in the media for his tactics when he went to Colorado. He got rid of everybody, come in, bring his own people. People are still mad or upset that he let kids go without trying to build them up, right? it comes from both sides. But Harbaugh is like, I'm listening to him. Colin heard them. They're making excuses. You know,
For
he trying.
make
Why
it for who?
It's the same way. It's so funny. What's Shady McCoy, right?
Yeah.
So when the Eagles lost, Jalen Hurts threw what? Three
Interceptions,
right?
4 turnovers that game.
Yeah, three interceptions. Same 3 interceptions that
Dak
America's team quarterback threw, right? However, when you play for America's team, the criticism is just going to be that much greater than it's going to be much different. When he got
Y'all talking the same. I'll let you go.
You said what?
I'll let you go. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. That. Go ahead.
Look, so Shady basically was making excuses for Hurts interceptions, which any Cowboy fan can go back and make an excuse for 2 of the picks that Dak did, maybe 3 of them. Excuses and assholes, everybody got, right? The thing is the criticism. So as you asking Trey about why is Dion receiving more, Dion is people are following Dion because of Dion. There's not, in my opinion, there's not another person, don't care what your nationality is, they can go in and do what Dion is doing right. Right. Couldn't do it in Jackson. You know what I mean? He can't. What they try to do, they did a really good job of his personality. I don't know what happened with all that shady stuff going on. You know, that he could have done. You know, and when you at that level of greatness and you really have to depend on somebody's opinion.
I know you're not trying to paint a parallel between Dion and the Cowboys, because you started the Cowboys. I'm just trying to make sure.
We're talking about Hall of Fame of the great, ain't nobody on this level. And we're talking about America's team. I don't care how many Super Bowls you guys make win. We're talking about America's team and criticism is what we're talking about.
I know.
So what other athlete can get that same criticism that Dion gets?
But I don't even, so let's take one step at a time. I don't even think of the American team anymore. They're relevant, yes.
Well, no. See, Courtney, you're one person. There's millions of people out there. Why don't you Google that?
No,
and whatever your Google tells you, that's
I don't
what
believe
you
everything
do.
Google said.
You don't have to, but you're one person.
No, but I'm not the only person with that opinion.
The history of America's team and that moniker.
That comes from when America was looking for a hero at the time in the 90s. When all of that, in the early, when they that first little run at the late 70s, early, they're looking for a hero, an identity.
And they found one.
And they found one in the Cowboys. And that moniker stuck up until the end of the reign
And it
of Emmitt
continues.
Smith and Troy Aikman and what's his name, 88.
It continues.
No.
You weren't even using Google back
Can I finish? You all passed the baton of America's team from the Cowboys to the Patriots.
No,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
maybe.
It's not about winning.
We said
I said maybe.
Maybe.
I know. No. You tried. Maybe you did. Maybe you did.
So Reed Dupree says people need to give Dion his credit. What other Hall of Fame doing what he doing?
that's to your point, Sean. Well, that's to your point. That's to your point.
People need to give Dion his credit. What other Hall of Famers are doing what he's doing?
Exactly. And Dion's being honest with these kids. I tell you what, I got a lot of partners that have went through and made it to the next level playing sports. Man, what Dion is trying to teach these kids and giving them a foundation as to how to be a grown-ass man.
Right.
Some are just getting you in there, just like think about kids go through and they in high school and you got somebody that's 5'5" playing left guard. Dude, you're too little. You can't get to the next level doing it. Now, that don't mean he's not going to have success in that at that level, but the coach is not looking out for him long term. Big thing, looking at all black kids. That's my point.
Yeah. Larry says they, pertaining to the Cowboys, they are and will forever be America's team. LOL, respectfully.
Yes.
Thank you, Larry.
Larry, Carolina Pampers,
Pamper's bad man.
sometimes listen up my list. They can say,
He said Carolina Panthers.
respect me. Y'all know what Detroit Lions fan.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Most people are, out of all the teams, the biggest nation is gonna be Cowboys, right? It's worldwide, billion dollar team. What you said before, Courtney, it's mostly concerned now about the business aspect instead of being, the champs that they're supposed to be. And the moniker after America's team is you either love us or you hate us, right? And it's real. Like if you know most people, what we talking about earlier, I said a lot of teams don't like the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to that later. But most people don't. They don't say I hate the Detroit Lions.
It's
Well,
not,
actually,
it's not
to
something.
rebuttal that, and Reed said this, Patriots ain't no Americans team. Everywhere you go, you see Cowboys fans in every state of America.
That's true. But here's the thing we say. Larry, you were here yesterday, so you know what I'm about to say.
Larry said, look at the away game ticket prices when they travel.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But I can say the same thing for Philly, because Philly travels really well. Really well. Anyway, but that's another day, another time.
Yeah.
People don't necessarily hate the Cowboys as an organization. It's, and I'm saying y'all because y'all represent fans. It's the fan base that makes it appear as if we hate the Cowboys. You all are disliked because you're unrealistic. You guys are loved because you were winning when a time when very few teams were winning. We're dominating. You aren't winning. We're dominating. And you hang your coat on that era of winning, and you fail to realize that you guys don't win anything and haven't won anything since.
According to wrong, we don't hang our coat on that. And you say, look, we're loyal. Every year is a different year. We think we're going to get there. That's what you should think with your damn team, too. You should think you're going to get there every year.
But don't be delusional.
It's not delusional.
It is a little delusional.
No,
That's Cowboy fan, by the way.
I am.
We're
I'm just
realistic.
realistic.
That's what it is. We're loyal.
I get back to what I said.
What'd you say, Mike?
It's that swagger they don't like.
That Cowboys.
I don't care.
Man.
But I don't care what happened. We refuse to drop the swag. And that's what the rest of these teams,
Larry.
the rest of them don't like.
Mike, when we lost to San Fran, right? We all going to a bar, right? I sit down on the Cowboys here. One guy, oh man, blah, 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 blah. I go inside, nothing to do, blah, 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 blah. Third dude comes to talk. When the third dude did, I turned the music off. I said, hey man, let me tell you guys something. When we win, I don't say nothing to you. We lose, I'm not saying nothing to you. Let's be talking about the true football stuff. But what you guys just did right there, that's the reason we are America's team. Y'all love the football. They say shit to you, but you know.
What you think you did when you came in? You mentioned the whole Eagle thing.
No, that wasn't for you. No, that was for him. That was for him because I'm telling him, man, you're messing yourself up.
But you was talking to that Eagle, right?
No, if I wanted to target you, I'll talk to you last week. Come on here, Rick. I've been talking to you.
Hey, look, welcome to MB House of Love. We got Reggie in the building. Reggie, who your team, bro? Come on. Oh wow.
So we got
What team do you hate the most? Your yes, your team rocks. Oh, okay, Cowboys.
of course. Yeah, but he's a division. But I know that.
Yeah.
So can we segue into the
You're an Eagle fan, and y'all make Cowboys too. What about Philly?
No, I'm gonna.
What about Philly?
what about Philly?
I mean, they next after Dallas.
Okay, that's next.
Again,
because
it's
your division, right? It's division rival. Okay, so if
Exactly.
you're watching play somebody, you want to lose, but you want to go above. I think that's a natural hate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but
Don't get me wrong.
we have
And I know I'm saying this in enemy territory. I genuinely, from my heart of hearts, hate Dallas.
You know, you got to care about
say it again.
In my heart of hearts, I truly hate Dallas.
Oh my God, them leaves.
Oh,
This is about football. I love the place. I love the area.
Oh, okay. You said you hate Dallas.
Dallas Cowboys. In the context of the conversation.
Okay. Just
Try to
saying,
excommunicate
I mean, no disrespect.
yeah.
It's all football.
Reed said, Jalen has more INT
interception.
interceptions
He's learning, y'all.
than Dak, but you,
And the Cowboys, Philly has more wins than Dallas. Go ahead.
you hear nothing.
that's temporary.
We beat the Jets by 20. They say that the Jets.
Okay, So it says that when they beat the Jets.
Yeah, they beat them in the
it was
first
just
half.
the Jets. But when Philly beat them,
Okay.
No,
it
when that was beat them.
you know, good defense. You know, when Philly lost to them, it was like, oh, you know, whatever and all that. So what do y'all think about that comparison? Like, because Philly doesn't get the criticism like the Cowboys get, and then you get the praise.
So, okay, I'll speak to that. Since the claim to fame is America's team, that means the standard of expectations is up here, right?
Yeah.
And when you don't meet the expectation, you're already up here, elevated above everybody, in quotes. So you're going to be talked about, and scrutinized, and under the microscope, but every single solitary thing, right? Because you want to wear that coat of America's team, you got to take what comes with it, the criticism.
Yeah.
There was never a vote for America's team.
You're right. But look,
Never was.
I never
y'all
got a say
y'all
in
get
it.
the Super Bowl.
Right.
Y'all
You determined
y'all get criticism.
We can see. Come on, Rick.
Wait, is this being live streamed?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. This is my future trainer. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all looking at me in about 2 months. That's how big I'm gonna be. So yeah, get your shots in now.
I ain't Coach Brian. I ain't Coach Brian.
So words into existence. Now we have
You know, you starting to sound like a Cowboys fan. Real delusion.
What we got for our next Sunday, man? we gonna be on in June.
All right, so next is college football.
There's some rankings. Put a ranking. I'm going to go do the top 10. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I just want to do top 10 real quick.
All right, so then top 10 would be Georgia and Florida.
Georgia's playing Florida.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're just gonna see who's gonna win that game. Who do you think? Rick? You know anything about college football?
I do, but I haven't been watching real closely this season.
Cool. Georgia's number one. They're gonna smack Florida. Yeah, they're gonna smack them.
All right.
What's the second game?
Michigan versus MSU.
Oh, man, we're gonna peel they way back, man. They're going through too much right now. We probably beat them by a lot of quality. I wouldn't be surprised, like honestly, they got too many allegations. Coach just got fired, sexual stuff. You know, you're probably gonna win the lawsuit because they found out that the girl was really trying to set them up, but they just going through too much right now. 13.
Larry said Georgia, by the way. Third team is Ohio State versus Penn State.
Which one is good game?
Ohio State.
You got Ohio State? Got a slobber knocker?
Ohio State by
10? Man, that's number 3 versus number 6. They say Penn State ain't really played nobody. I'm pulling for Penn State. Ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
4 is Florida versus UTSA. University of Texas at San Antonio.
That's Florida State. That's Florida State. Probably 61.
A 60
Oh, yeah, that's not- I wouldn't be surprised. We'll look it up. We'll see next week.
Okay.
The score.
Okay. Reed Dupree said Penn State with the upset, and then Larry also said Penn State has covered every spread this year.
Oh wow.
Penn State's some dogs.
Yeah, they are.
That's where this fight to go from. But they some dogs, man. I'm pulling for them.
Yeah.
And Ohio State don't look that tough this year, so I feel you, Larry. Go ahead.
Well, so you said Penn State versus Ohio State.
Ohio. That's right. See, we already talked about that. It's Ohio. That's number 3 versus number 6. I got Penn State against Ohio. I call Ohio State Ohio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The armpit of America. You
What,
know what I'm saying?
why are you so mean?
What?
No.
It's go blue, man. It's like game bang with me. If they, I don't even want them in my building. If it, my bad. Next.
Oh my lord.
Sergeant Sweat talking about.
Oh my lord. So I think it's no, seriously.
You need a hood.
You make the prayer. But next is OU versus West Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you look good this year.
All right.
Ride with OU.
Washington versus Arizona State.
Washington.
Okay. Oregon versus Bud. That's what
They
it's
don't play anybody.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
She said versus 5.
I know that's funny. I didn't know if like you were being funny or not. Texas versus Houston.
Texas. That's easy. Texas. Top 21. Yep.
What I mentioned?
We just ran through the top 10 who they playing, and everybody chose that Michigan's gonna win and Ohio State's gonna lose. pretty much this that top 10 run. That all
You ever been to a Michigan State Ohio game?
Oh, Rita's
No.
he's a Longhorn.
Top 5 weekends.
A Longhorn.
Oh, where you go, bro?
That nigga top 5 weekends of his life.
That's big.
That's
That's
huge.
big. Yeah,
Top 5 weekends. Oh, let's work with that.
Yeah. That's a
Top
lot
5
of weekends, Rich.
Yes, that's crazy.
bro, that was a wild.
That's
Year.
wild.
I went to a tech school. I went to RIT, so we didn't really like party like that. So a bunch of me and my friends just rented a car. I was like, yo, let's go to Ohio State for the weekend. I mean, to Michigan for the weekend.
Yeah.
Pull up in Ann Arbor. We got out the car. This random dude walking. He seen the New York plates. Figured y'all came to the game. Yeah, this guy partying at our apartment. I lost. And everybody just kept inviting us to party. Went to the stadium, right? 150,000 people.
Sir.
Like, the pregame parties are crazy. The postgame parties are crazy.
Yeah.
We get hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how I expect my homecoming weekend to be.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm being dragged out the house, so I'm like, oh God, please.
College we go to again?
UTL or I wish.
Weekend. Y'all want to have a top 5
Yeah,
weekend?
I need to be on that.
Everybody goes
Top 5
You
weekends.
need to make it to watch the game.
I have a top 5 weekend, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm just literally drunk. I just had a really good weekend.
Right? You in the section?
Yeah.
She gave me one of her shirts. What if the shirt only went down here? So I'm just like in the middle of this sea of like students with essentially like a belly shirt on.
Yeah.
Drunk as hell was going ham,
Like Zeke was at the draft.
pretty much, yeah.
T-shirt.
My next top, bro. Cool.
All right. Or the last team is UNC versus Virginia.
Oh. UNC versus who?
Virginia.
You got Virginia? UNC top team, bro. They undefeated. Upset? I'm gonna go UNC, man. I ain't going.
Why do you say it's an upset?
You have some games. All right, it's about time.
But UNC ain't normally up there. I'm gonna ride with UNC on that one.
All right. Now, Reed says that Texas versus Michigan will be in the college football playoffs.
Texas versus Michigan.
I like that ball player. I like that. Texas going right there, right up out of there.
So Texas is gonna win it. What? Red?
I see it.
Got to get beat by Oklahoma already?
Man, that's a rivalry game. Anything like that.
Yeah. So I want to give Red his props because last season he was here and he kind of said that TCU would be in the playoffs. And I was like, no way. They're not gonna make the playoffs. Not only do they make the playoffs, they get in there and beat the team.
Yeah.
You know so.
You know a little something. That's cool. We'll see what happens. I like that.
He's someone I don't know anything.
I like it. You got any more
It's very
comments?
good. Huh?
You got any more comments?
Yes. So Larry says that Tar Heel, easy win, and North Carolina. He's rooting for North Carolina.
You said Tar Heels got an easy win.
Should be.
They should.
Should be.
You have a team like you position.
Should.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
And don't do it. Yes. Sorry.
What's it called?
Lean.
So next,
That's House of
Miami
Lean.
Dolphins. What do you have to say on them?
No, I said House of Lean. That's the name of the drink. House of Lean.
The House of Lean.
That's the name of the drink.
That's crazy.
I like that.
I like
Come
the
get some of these. The House Lean.
House of Lean.
House of
So
Lean.
what is it?
Oh,
It's refreshing, crispy.
It's
It's got like an apple.
Look, you're gonna be leaning for real.
It's good stuff. Hey, good job, man. So what y'all think of the Dolphins? Who's the MVP of the squad?
Tariq.
Man, listen, I was talking to a diehard Kansas City fan last week, right? He came and watched the game. You said, Trey. He was glad they had picked Tyreek. Why? He couldn't justify it. I said, man, let me tell you something. If I take Tyreek off that Miami Dolphins team,
Yeah,
they do
regular.
not have a winning record.
Regular that goal.
Not at all.
They don't
He's
have a
making
winning
the
record.
tour look like an all-star. Single-handed.
Which is why Tua is in the MVP candidate conversation.
Look, Tyreek
That one guy.
is going to be over 1,000 yards this week.
That's correct.
That's this week.
This game, what, 7?
He's
Yeah. You got to put both of them in the house now.
yo, you see they're allowing flag football in the Olympics, right?
What?
Everybody been saying if they're allowing NFL players to go, Tyreek's first pick.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down. A man getting like 8 scores. First half, easy.
So y'all got Tyreek Hill over Tua for that, right?
Easy.
Or to what he just said, yeah, put both of them in the
Yeah,
conversation.
you got both of them in the conversation. So actually,
I will go Tyreek.
I'm just saying, Tyreek could go to any mediocre quarterback and make that quarterback look like a stud.
Yep.
Tua cannot make any wide receiver look like a stud.
I'll ride with that.
the criticism on Tyreek years ago was that he didn't have hands. Since then, Tyreek can catch that ball. He don't just use his body.
I'm just sitting here thinking about my head. Them boys going to this draft, chance to go to the Super Bowl if they stay down.
No doubt.
Miami.
If they do, let me tell you something. I forgot about it. I forgot they had Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, yeah, he hurt.
This motherfucker ain't played all year. And he's coming back.
Yeah.
So that's what you call trouble in the city right there.
And they just got Chris Claypool, which, we talked about earlier, but he doesn't have to worry about being a star now. Yeah, he's not even a second receiver.
The only difference, he's just like, he just got, what's his name? The wide receiver.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. It's the same thing. He's a possession receiver.
Yeah.
He's going to be that for Miami. Claypool.
Underneath routes.
Yep.
Drag routes.
Yep.
Yeah, because Claypool can play, so you're gonna have to give him some sort of
And he
respect.
can catch.
Yeah. So depending on how Miami puts out the, where they put Tyreek, he's an easy like 5 to 15 yard receiver. Easy.
So,
Please, football God, let's
yeah.
go ahead.
Reed says, please, football gods, let the Dolphins beat the Eagles. What do you have to say to that, Courtney?
You're here.
Hey,
Red, what do you say? Drink to that, man.
What I will say is that I'm gonna use the foundation of your argument. Your argument says like the America's team. We're not America's team. Make no mistake about it. We're not. Philly is not America's team. However, we are the newly hated team in America. No, everyone wants to see us lose. Everyone wants to see us lose.
That's not true.
Everybody would want
Dude, you know how much my phone rang when we lost on Sunday? You know how much my phone rings when we win?
It's just the nature of football.
But that's
It's the nature of football.
No, that's people.
Come on.
Look, not funny.
Hey,
Y'all like say you got a household with 6 kids in it, right? Y'all like that 4th kid. Don't nobody really care.
That's cool. It's like that.
They went to the Super Bowl last year, right? There should be a higher expectation for you guys than what there really is right now. And when I say higher expectation, with that higher expectation will come that criticism. Yeah. When your quarterback threw the 3 picks and he didn't get that criticism, the expectation is not really there.
He didn't get the criticism from who? Because you counting and discounting somebody at the same
I
time.
also think that's because pre-season and after last year, the expectation was there. And the way they started off the season, the expectations have died off. Because now I would say that the 49ers took that expectation from like the,
What I said this year is y'all's record, y'all can have 2 more losses easy. But what I admire about Philly is it takes a winner to win those games that y'all won that were close to.
Right.
That was the dog in Philly. Only the dog in Philly that made y'all win.
This year or last year?
This year.
Okay.
I
don't
y'all had 2 games that came down basically to the last possession. And the dog in Philly is the only reason y'all won them damn games.
So I don't care if Brady was a quarterback. And whatever team he was on, he's not winning the game with 4 turnovers. He's not.
Brady don't do that.
No. Brady ain't throwing the 4.
But we're talking about the turnovers.
But what I'm saying is, doesn't matter who it is at quarterback, you can't win turning the ball over. Philly, Dallas, New England, whoever. You can't. The name of the game is takeaways and mistake-free football, right? So if you're causing takeaways and you're playing mistake-free football, you increase your chances of winning that game for your team.
Yeah. Well, defense will change. Yeah. Always.
No, sir. That's a moniker. That I know it's popular. Let's talk about that, Rick. He says defense wins championships.
Offense makes the fans clap.
People don't buy tickets to see defense. That's the basketball.
That has nothing to do. I didn't mention anything about tickets.
Hold up. People buy tickets to see spectacular plays, and that only becomes spectacular within the confines of offense. Occasionally, you might get a defense that may do something wild interception or something like that. But defense don't win championships if nobody scores. It's a tie.
You've never enjoyed a defensive.
No, that's the conversation. You said defense wins championship. I've enjoyed defense,
But then you went to nobody wants to go, nobody buys a ticket.
because of defense. No.
Those are two completely different subjects.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Yeah. I think that in essence, you may be right a little bit, but if you don't have at least a top 12 defense, you're not going to win the championship. If you have the number one offense and your defense is number 25,
Who was
you're
that?
not going to win the
Who
title.
was that? I think in recent years, it was the number one defense versus the number one offense. And the number one offense, huh?
Indianapolis Colts versus Chicago Bears.
It was something. It was recent, like now, last 5 years. It was.
New England and LA, the Rams, when golf was there.
It could have been them, but it was the number one offense versus the number one defense.
Yeah. That was probably
The
it.
person who won that game was the offense. So defense don't win.
No, sir.
That doesn't.
New England beat the Rams.
That's what I'm afraid says.
You remember that Super Bowl?
What's the
That's
Super
the
Bowl?
last one I remember. Well,
I'm thinking Seattle. It was Seattle because Seattle and New England. Was it New England? The Super Bowl? Yeah, it was with the picking the end
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
Number one offense versus number one defense, right? Who won that game? Offense.
Win.
Yeah, no point.
But
So defense don't
No,
defense.
No, that was wild.
But both teams
That was wild.
had top 15 defense.
I know.
New England didn't have a number 29.
No, it was what.
They needed defense, right? So let's go back to
But he said defense win the championship.
it does.
And then the example you just brought
No,
up, defense won the championship.
Has the top a bottom 15
In that play you brought up, that defense is what won the
But
defense won.
but
Like if they don't make the stop, if they get much on the board, like it's over.
Defense wins championships.
Was it the what they call the Legion of Boom?
Yeah,
The defense? Yeah. I know what I'm talking about.
No, you're right. You're right. But again, you have two teams in the Super Bowl who have good defense.
Yes, they're both
So
offenses.
the defense was better than or equivalent to.
Yeah, they were good. Well, they were top 15 defense. They were good defense. Seattle was top 5.
Oh, so that defense was superior.
It was
Very
superior.
better.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I heard that.
So,
So I'll just say it takes both offense and defense to win championship.
It's special teams too. That's why it's pretty loud.
You feeling nice? Like,
No.
yeah. So Reed said, no, sir. 2013 Seattle versus Denver. Seattle killed them.
13.
what happened? That was like the second Super Bowl.
Seattle and Denver. Seattle killed Denver.
But there was a defensive. But
Well, no defenses were top 10 defenses.
Denver in 2013.
Yes.
What's his name was there? Von Miller was there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are two top 10 defenses. So I don't know what you're saying, Red, but again, it goes back to our points. A championship team has to have a good defense. They're not going to win. Indianapolis had the best offense, but they couldn't get past the AFC championship games. They have a good defense.
When you make it to the Super Bowl, even the playoffs, right? Both teams have good offenses, have good defenses, have good special teams, have good coaches. It becomes a game of mistakes at that point. What team is going to make the most mistakes? You make the most mistakes, you make more mistakes than the other team, you're going to lose. Football is a sport where any day could be your day. Okay?
Oh, Reed says the Denver versus Seattle game, that was the last time number one defense went against the number one offense.
Yeah. See, I know my references though, right?
And he said, what up, Denver versus Seattle?
The number one versus defense. What he said? What team was that?
See,
I want to ask football that you pay Manning.
Yeah.
That's the time of Seattle smacked them, bro, right? Oh, that's cool, man. You been winning championship, man.
You don't need the best defense to win the championship.
You need a good.
You need a good one.
That's a good defense.
I'll park my car right there.
All right. So the next thing is sports trivia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
This is
submit
for
it.
Sean. We're gonna
For
get
Sean?
Sean on this. I got a question for you, Sean. Uh-oh. Test your knowledge, baby.
Where's your neck?
All right. Who has the #1 overall pick in 2021?
Number one overall pick in 2021.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll do this.
Shit, I don't know.
Was that 3 years ago?
2 years ago, 2021.
So last year was who, Bryce Young? All right. What, Bryce Young? Any guess? Think it's quarterback?
Was it a quarterback?
I think it was. Ask the people, y'all. We're gonna go back to that.
What's the answer, Lex? I know Lex knows.
Yeah, what was the question?
Who's the #1 pick in 2021?
Trevor Lawrence.
Quarterback.
Messiah in Jacksonville.
What a great coach.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He a Philadelphia fan too.
Shameless plug right there.
What is
Next question.
it's yours, Rick?
Did you ready right here?
Lex, you'll look up the answer for it just in
Yeah,
case you don't know it.
Which quarterback has the most rushing yards in their career?
Most fiction yards.
No, Lamar. Actually, Lamar. Lamar Vick.
Final answer?
Russian?
No, not
Rushing.
He's not in top 10? Lamar?
Vic? Lamar, not top team.
Vick? Are you serious?
I'm serious. I can't remember his name.
No. Not yet.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shit, what other
Cam?
Randall Cobb.
Okay. Cam Newton?
Nah, can't. He wasn't Killer Cam, no.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Steve
Aaron
Young?
Brooks? Nope.
Steve Young had some. I think Randall
They
Cobb
got
had
most.
What was Dallas' quarterback?
They got the most.
The black one show.
Quincy?
What's it called?
Hell no.
What year?
Like 3 years.
I was asking the Cowboy fan. You sure it wasn't him?
Yeah. Which was that?
So, technically, your first two answers were right. Michael Vick
Oh,
is the answer, but
all time?
yes, but Lamar Jackson only needs 1,700 yards
Yes.
to go.
Oh, it's big.
It's big.
I couldn't think of nobody else.
Who's second? So Lamar's second?
Lamar only needs 1,700 to catch up to Vick.
Who started that team?
I don't know.
1,700. That's
It doesn't.
at least a few seasons.
What else you see or something?
Huh?
What's the
There
list?
ain't no slam dunk.
The one you gave me. It's not on my phone.
Whenever y'all wrote the question.
Whenever we wrote them.
Okay. It has Big First and then Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It had to be big.
I knew.
Because you know why I know? The other day they were talking about Jalen and how many rushing yards he has, and they posted a stat about Vic and his stats as a rusher overall, and all from Atlanta and Philly.
Oh, Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah. So he's up there. So Jalen has to be like somewhere in the number top 5.
Man, it made me think about something.
What's that?
One of y'all could look. Y'all could really have some shit going on right now as far as Super Bowl. What y'all look at Chip Kelly?
Yeah.
Y'all had
100%.
big 100%. Dude, y'all had motherfucking weapons.
Really? Eagle Nation can't stand Chip Kelly at all. Matter of fact, Rob, his nephew played running back for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Yeah, his nephew. The Tampa Bay Bucks. The guy, the running back, Rashad White. His mom, Chip Kelly, recruited him out of high school. To come to college. She found out that she told him, no, you were Arizona State. So was Arizona State instead. You will not be playing with Chip Kelly.
So they're doing.
Where did Chip Kelly go after y'all? Like Oregon?
He came to Oregon.
You got that money and left, laughing at y'all ass. What's up with it? Laughing at y'all ass.
That's crazy. All right, what's our next topic, Miss Nancy?
Next topic or one more question?
Do we have a question?
You like football? You haven't watched in a while? Well, last thing you watched it, you like. Who? That's why he hasn't watched football. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you had it right on time. You know, because I have a lot of friends back in the day who are from Michigan and they rolled off to different teams with Detroit ain't nothing, right? And they became Patriots fans. And they all Patriots, that Patriots. So Patriots had a dynasty, what, almost 20 years. As soon as they fall out,
Sure.
I see no Patriots flags flying. People ain't watching football no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you this. If the Cowboys are sorry, which they mediocre right now, when the Cowboys are like sorry, you like just the Cowboys and you like football in general? Are you a football fan or just a Cowboy fan? Thank you on that.
Look, when you say sorry, I'm left going on still a Cowboy fan. But I love football. I love football.
All right.
You gotta ride with your team in the good
And
times.
look, every year I'm wearing my Cowboy shit regardless of what the record is. Believe that.
You're telling them here,
Every year I'm wearing my Cowboy.
you look good at Detroit tape though.
Hey, and because I'm wearing this, watch what's gonna happen to me. That's Doc told me.
What about you, Rick? I mean, you know, you're a Giants fan. When the Giants, you still watching though, right?
Of course, I'll still put on the jersey because it coming. The good times and the bad. At the end of the day, I love football. You know what I'm saying? Like, football is fun, no matter what.
I know, man. I love football.
Yeah. And it's fun to just like talk shit.
Yes, sir. Man,
As
sport.
much as
Man.
I talk shit about the Cowboys, I still respect them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I love going to the store to watch games, especially giant Cowboy games.
Yeah.
And just being on that little field in front of the jersey, everybody just talking, and
Yeah.
all the little kids up front playing.
Yeah.
I wish I had that as a kid. Like Jerry Jones knows how to take care of his
He
people.
does, man. He does. I had a great time when I did go to the Detroit game and the Dallas game last year. It was one of the greatest times I've had in football. You know what I'm saying? The festivities, just the energy that's up in there. And it's cool.
It's fun.
What about you, Corey? What's that? Like, you know, when your team's not doing good, you know, Philly's been doing good for the period. They still watching football, or are you
It's like every single day, Courtney and I have the thing is want something.
Dude, I'm all there. I'm 365. The only reason why I don't have a half of a day is I'm sporting my new head.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Hey, no, can you put that in the camera?
I took it off, right?
Can you put that in the camera real quick? Let people see the parts. See that right there? Just looking at them. Y'all can see the parts in this nigga. Look,
You're too tall.
Look, man. Yeah, you tall. There you go. Y'all rewind that later. Send us what you think about this nice little area we got going.
Who did your hair?
What about you?
We'll talk to the client right now.
Oh, okay. She's a Carolina Panthers fan, and they, you know, she's still watching.
Yeah,
A little crying emoji sometimes.
I don't even say you trying to go, but I'm still for my team.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I went through 0-16, baby, so, you know, I was still there. I know every game we lost, every heartache, touchdown, it hurts. I still look at it sometimes. It sucks, man.
Giants in those 2 Super Bowls against the Patriots. That was just, I don't think I'll see something as fun again in my life. For the Giants and all.
Yeah.
Especially the 18-0 season.
That's crazy, man.
That was special.
Shout out to Eli Manning, man. And the dude that talked that his name, Tom Riddle or something. You talked about him. So,
David Tyrell, yeah.
Yeah, David Tyree.
yeah, he did.
I know David's up.
All right, man. What we on?
Well, actually, so
Larry's kind of
who
quiet
likes
over
the
there.
Cowboys the most?
So that's a great question. It's a great question. Who hates the Cowboys the most? And you can agree to disagree. Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
What?
I am one of those Cowboys.
Yeah.
fans. I love them, but I
I know
hate
you weren't
them.
expecting that. I know you weren't expecting that.
You said Cowboys fans? Cowboys
Yeah.
Like, let's be fair.
But the
We
realistic.
can't ever truly get into
Not the
it.
ones
I'm like,
No, not
episode that
it's the realistic
we
one.
had. I'm like,
That's true.
I would tell my dad, I'm gonna go to the stadium so I can
In the
talk to them.
trash can. 'Cause they
What
don't
are they
need no
doing?
Listen, that's fair.
The
When I
ones that
growing up,
don't
Giants,
get
Cowboys.
Cowboy fans is-
Up until last Super Bowl, we barely made it to the playoffs. Back in like 18 November, we had 0 odds.
No, there
Yo,
was,
when we
Yes.
won, that party afterwards.
There you
Number
go.
one, all time.
No, I couldn't. I can't hear both of you talking at the same time. So I'm doing that stuff.
What were you saying?
Oh, before you go there, Sean, let me say this. When the Cowboys win, service in Dallas is impeccable. You go out, you have a good time, you're gonna get drinks on time, you're gonna get the best service, you're gonna get, double for you with all of that, right? Food gonna come out impeccable, everything. When they lose, don't go out, stay inside, because you're not getting the best service. You're gonna get a shit of drinks.
Yeah.
You might get some spitty food.
Dang.
It's bad.
spit in the food.
It's bad. Cowboys lose, so that's why I say that. They take it too far.
That's too much. Look,
The hate is real.
yeah. Some people's level of passion is just unreal. You know what I mean? I got some people that when we lose, shit, you can't talk to them for 2 days. You know, it just depends on your passion level with that sport.
Question. Okay, so we got, I think we put 5 teams up there that we said could be the biggest haters of the Cowboys.
Green Bay,
Green Bay, Philly,
New York,
Pittsburgh, and one more. We did Washington.
Washington and
So
San
that's 6.
Francisco.
Oh, and Frisco.
and Sydney, Frisco.
Out of those, who do you think? Because those are all kind of, good franchises, even if they don't have all the championships, but they're good franchises. Who do you think hates the Cowboys? Who do you get the most flack from overall?
Go, Sean. I got my input.
Well, I think as a whole, I would say San Francisco. But here locally, I would say the Eagles.
Okay. There's so many Eagles fans in.
It's more Eagles fans here. Yeah, it's not more Eagles fans here.
I was gonna say,
I would say nationwide.
I was gonna say Green Bay and the
Green Bay are, that's not hate though. Green Bay would be more or less, if we say they are a team that they can be labeled as just a Cowboy killer for some of y'all season rivals. That's Green Bay.
Okay.
That's not hate.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
not my
Okay.
they just, they whoop our ass. That's all that is.
That's Aaron Rodgers.
Well, and
I mean, look, speaking of Aaron Rodgers, damn.
what?
Yeah, that's that motherfucker may be back before the end of the season.
Already?
He's already
Already.
Huh?
Yeah, he's walking and everything right now.
Really?
They're throwing passes last week.
No way.
Dude.
Wow.
That's
The shit they gave Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
No came, baby.
The thing is, I'm just worried about him coming back too soon and getting hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kind of like Derek Rose.
yeah.
Type stuff. Like it takes a while to get in that kind of shape.
And then he's older too. What is he? 40 now?
No, we're not done. 6 or 8.
Well, yeah, he's still a little young.
Oh, yeah. So
Compared to Brady, he's still young.
Reed says that everybody hates us. I know who I hate the most: the Eagles and the Lions. I'm just kidding. He said the Lions.
There's no reason to hate it.
I mean, okay. No, all due respect, Dre. How many reports have you ever heard of a bag lady being robbed? A homeless person.
Oh, okay.
They don't make it news, right? They don't make it news,
Right.
right. So you're not gonna hear the hate on the Detroit Lions because
Well, it's almost like
I can say respect.
No, I know what you mean.
the Detroit Lions, in my opinion,
And how you
best running back in the league
What?
of all time.
It was
You know, shout out Barry Sanders, shout out Megatron. It's just me as a Cowboys fan, I think other football teams, their fans feel bad for y'all because it's like y'all can never keep on. Y'all ain't listen to fuck the
I'm listening, bro.
y'all leadership did not, ain't gonna say that's not, y'all make some changes, but did not have the what it takes to get other talent to go with those. It was just Barry Sanders. You can't name your wild out that was on that team.
Herman Moore.
Who was the damn quarterback?
I didn't know.
You don't know who Herman Moore was?
No.
Brett Perry now, the silver.
Oh, I heard of Brett Perry.
Well,
But
Herman
I don't know what quarterback.
If you didn't live in Detroit, you don't
You
know.
know, yeah.
Because when you saw them had it was 100 plays that went off on offense. Barry got 99, whatever.
He was the team.
Y'all gotta be,
Who was the quarterback?
We said we talked about it.
Yeah, right. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I never got the
Scott Mitchell.
Look. Hey, Quincy Carter passing rate is better than his.
Damn.
He got more touchdowns than every
got
guy.
That boy got a 5,000 yard season. Quincy ain't got that
How was he going to? Was there or was that?
He wasn't smart when we went. That's when we went to the playoffs in Boston, Philly. Listen, he wasn't throwing. Bro, can I finish?
Yeah.
Scott Mitchell came from Miami. Okay, we signed him as a free agent, and that's where our offense. We went like 12 with great.
You ever heard of him?
Huh? You ain't got to hear. I'm giving you facts.
Heard of who?
I'm giving you facts. Scott Mitchell. I'm giving you facts.
Hey, somebody,
Hey, Siri, Scott Mitchell. Nigga, put up the 94 and 1 second. Hey, but we do have. Hey,
He said, hey, Siri, who Scott?
the people that's on this.
That's the only one that who did.
They've been on it. I get it. And so they have always, they've gone, what's up, Brody? They've gone to other teams.
How you doing, sir?
They're winning organizations. Pittsburgh, Dallas, Frisco. I have these friends who are from Michigan who are, they're never gonna win. They're never gonna win. And now that we're winning, every time we win again, we won the Kansas City game, right? Oh, that's their Super Bowl. And I get it. You went somewhere else where the grass is greener.
That's why when you go from New Orleans to
Yeah, like you go from New Orleans to Philly.
Ouch.
You know?
Shot fired.
But so for me, they're hating because I don't mind you having a second team. My team is the Lions. I also like other teams. I like Philly when they had the Dolphins boys, you know what I'm saying? I was good at that team. I like the Raiders. I've never put on their shit and said I'm gonna open the Raiders guy or I'm gonna Philadelphia Eagles. I like to watch good football. Yeah. I was watching bad football. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching on Sunday. I'm mad. Yeah. All week long, I want to watch something good. I want my team go out there and lose anyway. But
you didn't have a happy moment, though.
when was that?
In preseason, when y'all were 4-0.
Hold on, man. Why you want to bring up the 0-16 preseason? That's a scar. Man. Don't do that.
I just want to bring it up. You had something to smile about back there.
Reed said, Reed said, I hate the Eagles because they forget sometimes we big brother and they little brother.
Ooh.
You gonna let that slide?
Wow.
well, that's kind of like that fourth kid. I already said that.
Why? Which sibling were you? Because you have a lot of stuff to say about the fourth kid.
Yeah, sure. I need to.
Like, how many siblings do you have?
All right, listen.
My brother came out 14, so ain't no 4 or 5 kids in my family.
All right, so listen, I appreciate everybody today. Sean, yeah, appreciate the Cowboys input. Yes, sir. Courtney, appreciate the Philly input.
Always.
Lex Bug with the Kansas City, silence. I like that. That's,
Hey, Ray.
You know what I'm talking about?
Can I say something to Ray? Hey, bro. I know you don't like Philly, and it's obvious. But just like Michael Parsons wants to be in Philly because he's from Philly, so do you. I know. I get it.
Yeah,
With that, man, thank you very much. Sports Talk Texas. Man, we'll see you next time, baby. Yeah. Thank God.